Hello friends, I am Dr. Manish Marda. I am a pain specialist. Today we are going to discuss something about a condition known as trigeminal neuralgia. Trigeminal neuralgia is also known as suicidal disease because the pain is so severe. The patients who are affected by this disease have so much pain in their life that they may even go and commit suicide. So it is known as suicide disease also. What happens in trigeminal neuralgia? Trigeminal neuralgia usually affects one particular nerve in our body that is known as trigeminal nerve, which supplies the face, the sensory supply of the face. So, when this nerve is affected, the area supplied by that nerve that has very intense, episodic, or current like pain. Classically, the pain is waxing and waning in the beginning. It happens maybe once in a few days, but then the frequency starts increasing and then it starts occurring even many times a day. The pain is there whenever a person does the brush, eats something, or sometimes even when air strikes, cold or warm air strikes the face. The pain is usually unilateral, it is only on the one side of the face. It may extend from here to here. So, what are the causes that leads to trigeminal nerve pain or trigeminal neuralgia? So, the commonest causes are one, it occurs after herpes infection, which is also known as post-herpetic neuralgia. The other common cause is there is some vascular anomaly, means that there is some abnormal vessel, artery or vein around the nerve inside the brain. So, that vessel causes constant compression or pulsating compression on the nerve, and there are some changes in the nerve that leads to pain. And in few cases we do not even know why it occurred. Now, what are the treatment options for this pain? The first treatment option or the earliest treatment option is medical management. Many drugs, the commonly used drugs like carbamazepine, are given to control the pain. But after some time, most of the patients they stop responding to the medicine only. If there is a vascular loop inside the brain that is compressing the nerve, surgery is the best option if the patient is fit enough to be operated. Like the patients who are young, not have many medical conditions, then surgery is the best way because it eliminates the cause of the pain. But in the patients who are not, in the radio frequency ablation, we use a small foramina in our skull. We insert a needle, we reach to the trigeminal nerve ganglion, and with the help of radio frequency, we ablate the sensory part of the nerve. So, the nerves which carry the pain to the brain, they are in a way destroyed. This way, the brain stops sensing the pain and the person or patient stops having the pain. This is a day care procedure. While we burn the nerve, there can be some pain, so that we may have to need some sort of analgesia or sometimes anesthesia also. So the patient has to be admitted for that. It is usually day care admission. The procedure is done either in the operating theatre or in X-ray suite or cath lab. The procedure takes around half an hour to 1 hour. We need a cooperative person because we know those particular parts of the nerves which causes the pain, so that we have to localize those nerves. That's why we need all the patient cooperation. The complications or adverse effects are not many, but they include, because we are inserting a needle, there can be some trauma, some infection, some bleeding, or sometimes what happens that the all the sensation of half of the face that goes away, and that may also cause dysesthetic pain, a different kind of pain which is very unusual or abnormal. A person might not have that kind of sensation in his or her life. So sometimes it bothers, but usually patients tolerate this procedure very well. The average duration or the effect of this particular procedure is around 5, sometimes up to 10 years. Then it has the effect of the procedure usually lasts around 5 years. Average duration is 5 to 10 years, and sometimes it may even last longer. We have many patients who have pain relief for more than 10 years also. This procedure is usually well tolerated and has very few problems. Now, as I told you, that surgery is the treatment of choice in the patients who can undergo the surgery and who have a vascular loop around the nerve. I will invite my surgical colleague Dr. Yashpal Bundela to say and discuss